Sinadala utahula korhuna etahada dan kusaridiana amen. Heha kudarala ekudara baba ketar odanida odalala ehana kotodanana. Amen. Women, humans, why you are called childrens? Because you don't like to be told the truth. You don't like it when you hear how I deliver my words. You don't like it when how I speak, you know. You hate me because I am straightforward. Humans, when I was just US, they are like, they hate me because of that too. I'm not what you call friendly because that is not how I show it, humans. I am a friend, but I am a straightforward. You get that? You are like a child being scolded by your mom and you get angry and does not want to listen to her. Humans? It's like when when you hear one of my records and then you think I speak the way I speak, you think it's, it's for you, it's BAD already. Humans, you are the bad. You haven't seen the eye in my farm yet. You quick, so you judge so quick. This is how we say it, and in Tetra we say it. You quick to judge. You judge quicker. It's how you say the words. We are backward to your words. Like eyes, are we Christ, a bride of Christ, like that. You say bride of Christ, we are eyes. It's like that. We say the other way. Eyes, we are bride of Christ. Kabal, we are, you called labak. Humans, that is how we speak. You are called childrens because you walk away like a child that cannot take what I say. Because you are used to your this is why you are called childrens, because you have not through any works. When you gone through lots of works, humans, you have your eyes opened. You are open-minded to the things that surround you. You don't walk away to things that are being taught to you. You don't judge to anyone of the way they speak. I become who I am through the slain virgins I've been through the hardships I've been through life, humans, because in the beginning, I was like you. I was like you. When my mom scold me, I go up in the moon and stays there until I'm lonely. Do you get that, humans? You are like, you are called childrens because you cannot take what I say. I'll give you an example, humans. When my mother scolds me, I just sit and listen in this lifetime, In this lifetime, I sit and listen to her. I won't say nothing. I close my hands together and say nothing. Keep my mouth shut. But when I become her headache, as I cut my classes and choose to swim in the seas, to excuse my practices, as I was always part of the dance groups, for intermission numbers onto whatever we need to do in the schools. I never want to join because I knew a little already who I was then. I knew already, But I choose, instead of studying, I choose to cut classes and jump from a 10-feet roof to seas and dive. When my mom find out, after she's awakened by my classmates, when they goes home looking for me and could not find me, and she find out that I was at the seas, she's always chase me with her broom to punish me, which she can't, because I was always, I use my head not to be punished by the broom. I always run away from her. And when I get home, I make sure I have brewed waters in containers to stop her from being angry. You know, humans, that's what I do. When I know she was angry, I bring water home. You know? And it's a big container, humans. 20 liters to 30 liters I'm carrying. You know? This is, I was 10 years old. You know, humans, I was 8 years old. I'm already carrying that much. I get to it. I'm like a boy. You know? I do that for her too. Forget that I give her, I make her, that she scolded me that day. I don't walk away. But some days when she's really, really had enough, I go hiding behind the rocks. You know? And then I make sure she cannot hit me. I go up by the roof. You know, humans? This is what I do. But I'm always there listening to her. Wherever I can perch, I perch. You know? This is what I do, humans. But never ever I tell her that she's like this, she's like that. You know? It's when I get home and make sure I have water with me in containers, that's when she won't say, when she see that I've been carrying that big, that's when I feel her heart. You know, humans, I feel her heart. And many times when they try to save money and whatever for my sake, but I wanted to play, they are always amazed of why is it that wherever they hide their dough, without me seeing where they hid it, I always knew where they hid it. You know why? Because their spirits and my father always tells me where they hid it. And then when I go look on it, where they told me, when my spirit told me that it's there, they hid it here. I looked, indeed, it's there, humans. You know? There are times that my mom slapped me because I was answering back. And I didn't say a thing. I just cried within that night. I got sick and almost died. You know, humans? That was the very first time that I have answered back to her. But never I did think that she was like this, she was like that. And to think I need to run away from home because my mom is like this to me, harsh to me. I didn't say anything. You know? Right? Just like that day when she slapped me one afternoon. It was the very first time she hits me. You know? For answering back. But then she cried after. You know, because I don't hurt back, humans. I don't hurt back unless I really had enough. When you are younger than me, that's when. But when I knew you are older than me, when I knew, you know, like my mom and my in this end, and what you call sister, I never slap anyone unless I'm really had enough, humans. Because my patience is very, 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 you cannot explain how long it is. But once my patience gone lost, I'll make sure that you will be punished. And that too is, I cried after. Because I'm not a woman that can hurt no man. You know, humans? And this is the difference within you. Because once you hear somebody talking harsh to you, you don't want to listen and you are quick to judge. You judge very quick. You know, humans? When my mom slapped me because I was answering back, which is I didn't say a thing, and just cried and sit, that night I got really sick and almost died. She make me kneel with salt on my knees, front of my father's altar. Do you know, humans? That's what I get after I've answered her back. We are punished and to learn not to answer back to the grown. This is what we are, not like abusers of today, humans. This is why children of today's don't respect nobody. You know? Because you think when your mother are angry to you, you think they don't love you. You don't understand that behind their harsh voices, it's the love why they are like that to you. You know? After I knelt with the salt on my knees, front of my father's altar. Yeah, makes me sick to almost die. You know? Within that, right after that happens, humans, we just went to sleep. Next day, I was dying. Because the one who treat me an apple of his eye don't like it when I am hurt. You know, humans? This is why I said to you, He loves me more than anyone told me they do. Because right away, I get back. But then, humans, what He did is make my mom promise, you know? After that day that I almost died, next day after I knelt with the salt. Some days I knelt with it's depending on what I did. You know, humans, this is how we are. We are disciplined. This is all happened for you to know that the Father in heaven are like this. You know? The Father in heaven are like this when we have done something. We are disciplined the hard way. But I never did, humans. My Father have not hurt me. You know? My Father have never, ever, even a fly that goes to my skin, never let me eat. Never let me have with it. You know, humans? Even when one day mom chasing me with her broom because I took her money of somewhere that my angel, my friends of spirits told me they hide it here. I went to get it, and then mom chased me with her broom when I came home. And then Dad says to me, "Run away! She's coming!" And then you know what I did, human? I jumped into a 6 feet fence. I didn't know how I did it. I just jumped to it. You know? And that day when I almost died, the one who makes me the apple of his eyes does not like it. So he made my mom promise. Next day, after when I was almost dying, she was walking from the whole house 200 miles away, humans. 200 miles away from home. She was walking on her knees to my chapel. You know, she did it until I was fully healed. You know? That is why I say, when I am grieving, the one who makes me the apple of his eye does not like it. Then he will punish those who make it me. You know, humans? Even to the man who we were taking coconut, and then the coconut was he threw it, and then it was it hurt on my foot because when he threw it away, my feet was there. You know what happened to the man that did that? Next day, he was operated. You know? He was operated and his feet was 360. You know, from when your feet is normal like that, It's straight, right? But that day when he did that to me, his feet was over 360 rotate, well, like, I don't know how you call it. It's was facing on the left side, not the straight forward, but was facing on the left side. 360 degrees from the normal. Who did that to get it back? I tried to get it back. Yamas? This is why I say. Then he was angry to me because I did it. Because he wanted to punish me. Punish me because I tried to fix it when it was him who did it. This is why when he does something, I cannot do anything with it. Because it's I'll be punished. Yamas? And then, the man was operated because his feet cannot get, he was operated through that. But to my mom, he makes her walk on her knees 200 miles away from home to my chapel. Yamas? This is what he did. And then, mom promised that she would never hurt me ever again because she was scared that I will be taken from them. Yamas? Every time she hurt me, she sacrificed us to what happens because no one cannot touch me, humans. Never again, never I did say anything to anyone. Even all those I listened. I even watch human killing each other in front of my face like they're stabbing one another, A drunk ran away going home. They were just drinking. And then after a few while, they were stabbing themselves. It was right in front of me. All that for me to remember that all this I have been through. All that reminds me all through my incarnations that one of my incarnations, I too was stabbed by humans. Those who said, humans? I've been through all that firings in an island, war, seen men with guns, but never I did tell anybody this and that. I listened to my mother who I knew loves me despite of what she's shown to me. Humans, she didn't show me, she's not showy about her love to me because she always sided with my, the little girl. But never I did, humans, never I did show my mom hatred because I knew deep in her heart I was loved by her because she won't do all those sacrifices for me if she didn't, But you do not see somebody else's heart behind it. Human? You don't see anybody. You don't see anybody else's heart behind the words, yet you speak unquick and to judge without seeing the eye in their palm. The eye in their palm, humans, is what I am. I see you what you are, deep within you. No matter how harsh you are to me, I can see you who you are because I am an eye. An eye, the apple of their eyes. Do you get that, humans? No matter how harsh anyone, because sometimes the harsh ones, the one that talks really harsh, like when I was JSUS, the one who talks really harsh is the one who is full of love. You think my father talk like this silly man out there? Humans, my father does not talk to us really. When he open his mouth, it's wisdom. And he does not talk like any of this thing that, because I say, his voice is like a thunder, a roar of thunder, that when he speak, he stay. If you keep moving, you will feel You get that, humans? So no matter how harsh someone is, if you cannot see what their heart is, keep your mouth shut because you judge already. Once you judge, that is written into you. And that happens, humans, because each and every one of you have your own angels. That is putting the dust into you for me to write things down. Do you get that, humans? And the one who is up there, the true king, the true, is the one who tells you, look after them. You know? Look after them. That is what the difference of you humans. Those children of today's undisciplined children, you are humans. Of today's you called millennial, you are undisciplined. You know? You have not been through in what I've been through to tell me I am harsh. That is why I say, humans, sometimes the harsh ones are the one that embodied love and not like you because you have no idea what love is. You think love is about silliness, flowers, chocolates, and all that. Dilahara.